Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3, where last time we single-handedly, with a little bit of help here and there, ended the war between Quarians and Geth, winning both of them as our allies against the tiny little issue that still remains, that little Reaper invasion currently in progress. Right, pretty much ended the episode right after we finished that latest priority mission, and we got some things to do here.
Commander, something on your mind?
I thought you wanted something. What?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
Given the situation everywhere else as close as we can be, you've done well, Shepard.
Huh.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
I thought you wanted something. Okay, well, sorry for bothering you then, sir. Master and Commander, oh. Most of the galaxy at war... What? Something. Oh, okay, well, so we did max this out. No wonder... Whoops, no, wrong button. No wonder, since the Geth alone contribute 810 points. That's a lot. Right. Once feared across the galaxy, the synthetic Geth have allied with the organic forces they once called enemies. Their fleets and armies won't stop until the Reapers are neutralized. Hopefully. They won't get taken over by the Reapers again. Geth core. Until recently, the Geth expected nothing but violence from organics and designed themselves accordingly. All Geth platforms are armed, shielded, and built to withstand combat. When they're on the battlefield, enemy tactics and positions are swapped instantaneously between the AIs. The Geth also employs turrets and drones, expandable hardware support to keep losses of network platforms to a minimum. The result is the largest and perhaps best equipped infantry in the galaxy. Now working for us. We have the Geth fleet. Many Geth vessels are built to explore, mine, or provide transport between factories and space stations. But every Geth ship, regardless of purpose, is also capable of engaging hostile forces. Unbound by the Treaty of Ferrixon, the synthetic intelligences built almost as many dreadnoughts as the Turians. The software running these ships is in the Geth themselves. Highly advanced electronic security measures and cyber warfare suits bolster already formidable firepower. Rewriting the Geth heretics significantly boosted the processing power of the true Geth. Their increased strength made their fleets both more efficient and more lethal in battle. Nice. And the Geth Prime platoon. Geth Primes are built to house more programs than other platforms and operate as mobile networking hubs. Their combat software provides a boost to any Geth nearby, coordinating and directing attacks. Since the destruction of the Prime unit causes the processing power of other Geth to drop, Prime hardware platforms are heavily shielded and well armed. Right. And, Quarians? I don't know, was the Quarian entry highlighted for having... Yeah, I guess these must all be new. Admiral Darozan. Admiral Darozan is head of Quarian Special Projects. Research vessels that create and improve the technology that keeps the Quarian flotilla operational. Studying the Geth all her life, Zen is an expert on synthetic intelligences. Admiral Zalcoris. When Admiral Zalcoris sacrificed his vessel to save a life ship, the civilian fleet thought they'd lost their leader. Oh wait, I think we read this after we saved him. Civilian fleet... Heavy fleet... Patrol fleet... Yeah, actually these are all, I think. Okay. Well, that was a huge success. All in all. It looks like... Yeah, unfortunately... Legion doesn't seem to be here anymore. Although Tali said she wanted to come with us, so... She should be somewhere. Oh yeah, okay, and engineering, nice. That's a really nice touch. Going to pay her a visit in just a moment.
Without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we can beat them.
I mean...
You've got new messages, Commander.
Plenty of Reapers had been taken out before, just with, you know, considerable effort for every single one, as far as I understand.
You were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times.
Yeah.
Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard
Good thing
being
he
in a
did.
fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
I guess there are alternatives.
Commander?
Like strategy games, where things also explode. I found work to do, okay, from... Oh, Talizora. Just wanted to let you know that I'm going to join Adams in engineering. It seems like the best place for me to help, as long as I'm coming with you anyway. Please drop by when you have a minute. I will, absolutely. From Shalaran Vezranok, Commander. With assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. I understand from Admiral Zen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully she will find some way to improve its functionality. I would never have believed you would talk hand down, Commander. Take care of Talizora for me. Kila Silai. Right. Not that... what did Tali say Kila Silai meant? Something about the homeworld the Quarians one day hope to see again? I mean, I guess I'll have to come up with a new greeting or... whatchamacallit? Formula. No little skit playing out here?
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
Useful.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
I mean, why not?
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
I mean, I kinda had to yell at that guy, right? He was pretty stubborn. Yeah. I mean, both are true.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Exactly.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as
Right.
I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to... him.
Right. I kinda forgot about that part. Well. Now let's see. Yeah. Well, nothing should have changed here. But we'll probably get some comments from everyone. Except Caden is not here. Oh, he's in the lounge with James, presumably. Okay. There's no one ever gonna be in here? Kind of a shame. Wasted space. Or is that
Got the
something...
flush.
Oh, they're here. This is the lounge, derp.
Full house. Got it on the river.
Shit.
Thought you were bluffing on the flush. Good for you.
Cannon, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir, Major Alenko, sir.
Shepard, I'd deal you in, but Vega just cleaned me out.
Oh, come on. That really as deep as your pockets go? No sentimental crap stowed away? Investments?
I got some land on the Sunshine Coast I could put up.
I'll pass.
That was quite the negotiation you've pulled off.
Yeah, that's one way to call it.
Having both the Quarians and the Geth on our side, that's a very good thing.
Yep, absolutely.
Totally took down a Reaper.
That too.
Yeah, sure did. Yes.
And you know, I'm just gonna have to go with you on trusting the Geth. I hope it works out.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk later.
Good.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
What? Nothing new from you? That's disappointing. Only a little bit, though. Well then, Liara.
Another Reaper
Oh, hey.
gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends?
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe, one day.
The Migrant Fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett.
Yeah, I know.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Okay. Email from Sergeant Kavanagh to Sergeant Ichi. Next time you want to warn me that the Geth are our friends and that maybe we're not supposed to shoot the big robots. I almost pissed myself when these primes started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We fired a few rounds at them until we realized they weren't firing back. Then this one comes over, said they're Allied assistants and asks for our status. I'm not complaining they saved my crew, but I'm never living down having to apologize to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. I mean, so long as nothing more serious happened. It's a funny little anecdote. New upgrades. Okay. Well then, Yaris. Okay, you're just making sure I'm not interrupting anything.
Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days.
Well, I tried.
Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
I mean, if it was possible to actually pacify them and make peace with them somehow. Not that I expect that to be a possibility. Obviously, that would be ideal. Then again, I don't know if even I would find it in me to forgive them what they've done.
Not sure if having an army of Geth behind us gives me confidence or makes me feel like there's a target on my back. Not right now.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't see why we should trust the Geth any less than any other alien species. Just because they're synthetic. I guess, I mean, maybe there are some specific reasons to mistrust them more than other organics. But in my book, they have earned our trust. So, let's see what our little sunshine has to say.
Another Reaper has died. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. But I question this peace you have brokered.
Of course.
No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation.
No doubt.
And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks.
Oh, I mean, you have a bit of a point there. I really wish they'd at least make those masks transparent.
The only conflict you should concern yourself with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Powerful and plentiful firearms do.
Yeah, sure. That helps.
How do you see with only two eyes? Evolution has taken a strange turn in this cycle.
only 2 eyes. I mean, they're perfectly adequate to see 3-dimensionally. I don't really see what extra eyes add for you, except maybe being able to see a bigger spectrum of light or other radiation.
Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I try to do.
Do not care what others think.
Although, I
do
mean,
what you must.
I choose to care about what other people think most of the time. Not because anyone tells me to.
Kenneth, you comment on every
there we go.
woman's figure but mine.
Well, I...
What? You don't like my legs?
Gabby, it's you. You know?
No chicken shit, I don't know. All you do is make stupid sexist comments to avoid saying anything real.
Gabby, now's not the time. We've got work to do. Responsibilities.
Ah, grow a pair, Ken. Look around you. Tomorrow may not come. Something to say, or no?
Gabby, please. We have a duty to the ship
Oh, come
and
on.
the crew.
We're not fighting this war for ourselves, Donnelly. We're fighting for the people close to us. Time is short.
I see your point, Commander. Gabby, I think your legs are spectacular.
Well, that's a start.
Okay, well, we'll see if any more comes from that.
Shepard?
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Really? Nothing? Something about our newest crew member, maybe? No?
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally, how's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That's impressive. And also very nice of them. You sure they're not your servants anymore? Or are you sure the Geth know?
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
That is amazing. I mean, it is potentially dangerous, but since we have decided to trust them, it's really only amazing.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Anytime. Just let me know if you let a Geth upload itself in there.
No, the only person who gets inside my suit is you.
Oh.
Nothing stands between us now. Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side. By the way, I left something for you up in your cabin. Go have a look.
Wait, you entered my cabin while I wasn't there? How can you do that, you little hacker?
I can't believe my people are working with the Geth. The Geth are helping us rebuild. I never thought I'd see it. Our scientists and the Geth have done amazing work on the Crucible together. Hey, Shepard.
Hey. Okay, well, I'll have a look at that surprise in just a moment. I guess on the lowest deck we only have one person? Oh, there he is.
The munitions you carry into the field deserve at least a triple check.
Okay. Sure.
Everything is in order.
Nothing on the latest mission? No? Oh well. Hey, K9.
Hey there.
Oh, okay. Well, that was quick. Now... Oh. Is it this? Tally's picture. Okay. Well, that's... You can actually see her face there. I did not expect that. Wow. Okay, you got me by surprise there, game. I really thought they would keep Quarian facial features forever a secret. Huh. It's a nice picture too. And they're surprisingly even more humanoid than I thought. Well, that was a nice little surprise. Let's see what the galaxy map holds for us. Should probably see a few new locations. Or maybe not. Okay, maybe not. I mean, obviously I'm supposed to go here to meet the counselor. I'm not sure if something is going to immediately trigger. I mean, if so, can't be helped. It's not like I have anywhere else to go. I would like to actually tackle the Leviathan DLC. Maybe next. We'll see if... I mean, first I'm going to take a look around. I know I have at least one item to deliver.
Do you need ground transport?
That chemical treatment? Chemical burn treatment? So, hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Maybe something else? Obviously I want to check the Spectre office. See if I can pick up anything new that I forgot. Let's see here. Yes. Okay, so it looks like I can trigger this whenever I want, whenever I feel ready. Yeah, this one is unfortunately forever going to be stuck here. That's a real shame that they didn't even mark that as failed or whatever, or remove it from the list after the Omega DLC ended. Anyway, well, it doesn't really tell me here. I did pick this one up. Don't think I got any of the others. Oh, okay. Either way.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Nothing else remains to do. Hey, Jacob.
Something else?
I don't think so.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. I wish you could see them. We'll get this Crucible built.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
Believe it.
I'm glad we...
Me too. And Shepard. Thanks.
Take care.
Sure.
You too, Shepard.
Okay, well. Now, where was that person who wanted that treatment? Are they over here? I guess not. Doesn't list a person. I guess it doesn't always do that. I could also be mistaken and it's not here at all. Oh, maybe it's this guy?
General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Not you. Maybe I am wrong and it was somewhere else entirely. Huh. Okay, I should probably just look it up actually, because it says so right here. A doctor... No, wait. This isn't Huerta Memorial. Okay.
With the war between the Geth and the Quarians now ended, the Turian military has received vital and unexpected assistance.
Was it... Where was it? Wasn't you? Were you?
Refugees from Dakuna are fleeing to the Citadel.
Weird. These aren't doctors.
So you went back to the farm?
Oh.
We snuck down the hill. We were hungry, filthy. I'd turned the towel into a kind of tunic. They'd cleaned up the bodies to make more husks, I figured. But there were still farmers alive. They were being held prisoner. And Naira was there, directing the other forces. I could see her. I got within 10 meters of her. If I just had my gun.
What happened next?
I got to the prisoners. The farm girl unlocked their restraints, and that's when they all started screaming.
Well, that story keeps getting worse and worse. Also, still or now officially the longest running counseling session ever. Seriously though, where is that doctor I'm supposed to deliver this to? Am I just blind? I probably passed them by several times. It seems like a thing I would do. I mean, I'm not crazy. I did pick that up, did I? I specifically remember picking that up. Or did I reload and forget to get it again? It's really unfortunate that the quest log doesn't list any more details, like completed steps of quests and then that kind of thing. Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess I can... You know what, I'm gonna pause and look it up real quick. Okay, looked it up, and yeah, it was, or it should be found in that reactor, on that N7 mission that I did. And the doctor is supposed to be here. But since the game doesn't list him, and the quest doesn't state that I found the treatment, I mean, I swear, I reloaded and I specifically remembered to go back and pick that thing up again. I even said it. I see that right before my eyes. Maybe I died again or reloaded another time, and I don't know. It's anyway. Whatever the reason may be, I apparently don't have the treatment plan. So can I go pick it up along with anything else I might have missed? Yeah, that conversation is going on again for some reason.
Spectre status recognized. Cerberus has struck again. This time on
Okay. Oh. Not sure why I missed these other two. I mean, presumably somewhere on Rannoch. It's a really good thing this terminal exists. Oh, commendation, Captain Riley. Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for a commendation for valor in her actions at Scion. Approval from Spectre would fast-track the award process. Yes, sure. Let's see why not. Okay. Yeah, it still doesn't say that I found it, but I mean, now I obviously did. So I'm gonna return there. Citadel Embassy. Sorry, War Strategist. Okay. And what was the other one? Target jamming technology. In the comments. I think I remember where that person is. Hi.
Urgently. Human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
Good thing I decided to talk to you.
What is it?
Holding Sorrow, Dakuna, my home world. The Reapers have come. Holding Sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
I mean, I will do what I can.
How do your people fight?
Proudly.
Slowly? Proudly.
With VI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame. Our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
Well, I mean, understandable to some extent. You don't really strike me as the most warlike species.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Takuna burns.
Okay. Is that an official mission yet? Yes, it is. Well, definitely going to try and help. I'm not necessary. Well, the game could be a bit more specific. Embassy offices. Oh, so she is supposed to be here somewhere?
With the El-Khor homeworld taken by Reaper forces, refugees from Takuna are fleeing to the Citadel.
Or is she? Excuse me? Okay, I'll take the long way around. So it's not you? I thought there was someone standing here? I really thought it might... maybe I need to reload the map. Because I just picked the item up. Gonna go somewhere else first. Oh, really sorry about wasting so much time. It feels like wasting time running around all these places for the...
Now arriving at Huerta
I don't know,
Memorial Hospital.
50th time. Okay. Okay, it does list the doctor now. That's good. And it was him. So, at least, I feel a little bit redeemed. I still don't know how I managed to not pick up the treatment somehow.
I came across this treatment plan in the
At least I remember that it was...
Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Cool.
Any improvement?
Yes, the counter-agent is finally starting to kick in.
Any improvement?
Yes, the counter-agent
Alright,
is finally starting
always happy to help. Now, I'm gonna return to the embassies right away. Is the other one, I think, if I'm not completely misremembering what I bought at the Spectre Terminal, is in the comments. Which might have some more things for us to find. Was it her? It was her.
Excuse me.
Okay, good.
I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
I mean, if it saves a single world, I'm quite happy.
Spectre status recognized.
Right.
Please select a destination.
Okay. Let's. Yeah, I'm gonna go here first. Guess I can just check the maps to see if they list any new NPCs anywhere. Hey, Tally is in the courtyard. Nice. Right. We'll see if Barlavon is actually returned. In the meantime, James is still there. ED, Joker, and Arya. Right. Yes, of course. I didn't even think about it. But yeah, the consular is waiting in the ambassador's office, and no one's listed here. I mean, that's not a guarantee that there isn't some quest giver somewhere, or just some NPC standing around mentioning something, you know, that triggers a quest.
So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions?
Okay. It's just old stuff. Yeah, Barlavon is just not here anymore. It's well, not sure if that's It's supposed to be that way? Hey, hello. Yes, please.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full-service
Weapon damage
warranties.
plus 10%. Don't I already use shoulders, or
Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
maybe I don't have shoulder armor that increases weapon damage.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Thank you. Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Enhanced scope, nah. Weapon damage, again. I'm just going to buy them. Just in case. Oh, hey, this is fancy. Also expensive, but whatever.
We appreciate your visit.
Whoa, slow down. Okay, nice. Nice to see some new things pop up to buy. Now I'll try to remember to actually... CSEC officer is... Oh, at the cafe. Right. I was thinking of the person standing there, I think. That was a different quest, though. Ah, yeah, okay.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives. Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tech will make this place a lot safer.
Always happy to help. Yara is... Oh, down there. Right. And Tali should be right here. Somewhere. Wait. Actually, where is she? The map says she's here, but none of these people are Tali. Well. Oh, hey, this is... I guess it is kind of where the map says you are. And who are you talking to?
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What exactly?
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Actually, it has been a while.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
I mean, incompetent is maybe a little bit harsh. They were up against a Reaper-backed Spectre.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did.
I wish I could see that clerk.
That was him back there.
Really?
I don't think he remembers me.
Huh. I mean, he wouldn't. Obviously, all Quarians look the same to him, huh?
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
Yeah.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
The difference was you.
Aw, thanks. Although honestly, I'm not sure if I could have forgiven that guy or a person like him in a similar situation as easily.
Everything looks so peaceful.
Well, it sure does. That is deceiving though, considering how the Reapers are still out and about.
In here, you can almost forget about the war.
Almost. I mean, there is some smoke here and there, you know. Some destruction visible.
I never get tired of looking at this place. I never thought they'd let a Quarian up here. The Presidium is so beautiful. Everything looks so peaceful.
Okay.
In here, you can almost forget about the war.
Yep, sure can. Well, it was nice talking to you, Charlie. See you soon. Celia?
The clutch is stabilized? Really?
Oh yeah,
That's wonderful
okay.
news, my sister. You wish to name the first hatch that was the one who helped us? I think that's wonderful.
Welcome to
Any new merchandise, maybe? Nah, not useful. Mnemonic visor.
Agor munitions for deals you never see coming.
Nope.
Thank you for shopping at
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
Piercing mod. I don't know. I don't think I'm using that. I'm gonna buy it anyway, just in case.
That's Sippertine.
Yeah, I'm still not sure.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
This. I'm gonna buy this as well. Just because why not? Not entirely sure if it's more useful than the other upgrade that seems to do pretty much the same thing.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Collector armor, nah.
Thank you for shopping
Crystal
at
stuff.
Nosastra Sporting Goods. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Yeah, sure. Might as well buy this one so it's out of the way. Melee damage, meh. Alright, and then we have this broken list of items for some reason. Okay. Looks like that about does it. I mean, I'm really not sure. Obviously, how could I be sure? There might be more quests. Or NPCs giving out quests, but I didn't see anyone beside that Alcor, obviously. I guess I didn't check out the docks yet. So I'm gonna quickly go through there, pay James a visit, see if I see anything unusual.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian
But, you know, if the map doesn't mention anything and any new NPC that might be around doesn't stick out somehow, it seems very likely that I'm just going to miss them.
I'm waiting.
Waiting?
Oh, and this loops as well. Well, no happy ending to that story, huh? Hey, James.
Look at me now.
Doing better?
Did you ever doubt me? Don't answer that. You just gonna stand there and watch?
No, I'm gone already.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Well,
About time.
I don't know, it seems strange
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse. And
that there's only one new quest. But, well, if I missed anything, my helpful commenters are going to point that out to me. I have no doubt. So I guess I might as well move on. I know I spent like 45 minutes now just running around and talking to people, which is, you know, it is part of this game, but it still feels kind of unsatisfying to have an episode consist mostly of that. I guess before I actually tackle the Leviathan DLC, I am going to go take a look at that Alcor mission. I'm probably not going to be able to beat it before the end of this episode. Actually, oh wait, we can't even go to the Dakuna system yet. Oh, maybe. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should go talk to the counselor. Maybe talking to her actually triggers more things to unlock in the first place. That could be. Or I could start the DLC. I mean, I was going to do it at some point. Very early on, someone told me in a comment that I could do the Leviathan DLC after the Rannoch mission, which is now. I probably have a little bit more time before the actual end of the game, but still, I don't really see why I can't do this now. Yeah, whatever. Should have seen most enemy types and the like, so that nothing gets spoiled here. Or if it does, you know, it's not a big deal either way. Honestly, I forgot the setup for this mission.
Against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you.
For quite some time now.
And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Okay.
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Yeah, sounds useful. Also fascinating, just for the sake of it.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered...
I mean, the Reapers would have come either way.
Hadley, do you have the data?
No, but he has a gun. That sucks. What? Hey, I'm pressing the... Okay. I was gonna say.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Is he indoctrinated? Probably.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
I mean, we all know what's really happening here. Let's not be silly.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
Crap.
I didn't do it.
I had a little hope that he might only be hurt.
You have to believe that.
And don't we know that Reaper indoctrination is a thing? Why are we pretending not to know what's happening here?
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, This does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Yeah, exactly.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but make sure
Commander,
he's restrained.
You'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Well, it's too bad the person we were supposed to assist is no longer with us. Dangerous, sure, but I mean, if it exists specifically to kill Reapers, it certainly sounds more useful than dangerous to us. Well, I don't know.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay. Well, let's look around this place for a bit, I guess. Is this it? I mean, it's lying right here. So much for finding the audio log. Yeah, that's not disturbing at all. What the hell? Okay, Dr. Bryson. I mean, not my place to judge what you're doing in your free time, but... Well, oh, okay. I mean, obviously there's nothing else to do here, although... What is all this stuff? What's that? Is that... That's a Krogan head. Okay. I mean, it's a bit big for an actual head, so it's probably the head of a statue or something. It looks weird though. Almost goo-like. Well, let's listen to this log.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned.
Yeah.
And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
He does not. Get me one? Well, we're gonna find one.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
I wonder. Maybe it just says everything we want to know in the freaking computer that's here.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Alright. Is this one? Cute little thing. But not helpful, unfortunately. Okay.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Okay.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay. Computer console. That's a computer console? Okay, if you say so.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Where? What? SMG high velocity barrel. Is that in the other room, actually? Am I seeing that through the wall? I think that's what's happening here.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Alright. Yep, that's right here. Well, I mean, this is not technically the office itself, but who knows? We might find something here after all. Have a transit. Oh no, I don't wanna. Oh, actually, will that let me?
Shepard,
oh, no.
We should not leave until we have more information on Garneau's whereabouts.
Of course. Yeah, what the hell is this? Sovereign fragment. Okay. Looks pretty cool. It's also probably pretty dangerous to have around.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Well, maybe this single part here is not actually all that dangerous. Huh. Hello there.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Yeah.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
I mean, who knows? Could be the same thing.
Non-existent.
You know.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
No, probably not.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
Okay.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant. The Rachni data.
Yeah,
can you add a cross
we saw it earlier, lying, like,
Adding
literally
the search
beside the
filter
console. Right here. I don't know. The Thorian. Oh, yeah, another interesting subject. August 17, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharaohs, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian uses pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Okay. Well, maybe if it has to do with indoctrination, I'm not sure if we really want it then.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Okay. Conveniently, there is a switch right there.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Alright. Creature sightings. So maybe this is the Loch Ness Monster after all.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Doing so now.
Okay. That doesn't sound exactly like the best clue here. But who knows? I mean, ESO is pretty plentiful for something that's supposed to be kind of rare. You can really find it just about everywhere. Another picture.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Well, we're going to find out. No, it looks like I probably... Yeah, okay, I definitely searched everything as far as I can tell. There wasn't anything more here. Oh, never mind, another upgrade. Not too vital, but there it is. Okay, so... Oh, and it looks like there might be another room for another filter here, actually. However, this episode was getting a bit long. I just wanted to, to add some more interesting content at the end, at least. I think I've achieved that. Next time we're going to maybe find the last missing filter, and or just solve that puzzle, if it really is one, and continue with this, with the hunt for Leviathan. Anyway, for the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.